Hey kids! Today we're learning about my favorite Cnidaria, blue jellies. Its scientific name is Kyanea lamarckii. Dear King Philip came over for good soup. More like eukaryotic Animalia, Cnidaria, Psychophyzoa, Semistome, Kyanida, Kyanea, and Kyanea lamarckii. Here are some quick fun facts to get you as excited about Kyanea lamarckii as I am. Did you know their mouth and anus is the same hole? Also, despite their nickname, blue jellies, their color can actually range from white to yellow to pink. And lastly, they're about as scary as they look because their sting is said to be less painful than a nettle sting, and the pain only lasts for a short while. Now let's talk about why it's classified this way. Blue jellyfish are classified in the phylum Cnidaria because of its radial symmetry, 2 germ layers, and medusae shape.
Miss Levitt, how do jellyfish breathe underwater if they don't have gills?
Good question, Hunter. Because Cnidaria only have 2 germ layers, they have extremely thin tissue they can diffuse oxygen through. It consists of an epidermis and a gastrodermis and contains non-living materials inside the mesoglea tissues that minimizes the amount of oxygen needed. Like so. Ah. So that's what their anatomy typically looks like, and they're 10 to 20 centimeters long.
I want a pet jellyfish.
So this is what they typically look like.
Ooh.
But watch what you say. A pet Kyanea lamarckii would be pretty, but have many stinging tentacles. They also have 4 mouth arms, which are structures for feeding and are all wrinkled and folded. Along with these mouth arms, on the underside of the jellyfish, are warts that are visible during the adult stage of the jelly's life cycle. This is also a way they are distinguished from other closely related jellyfish. Kyanea lamarckii have these warts, but other species don't, and some other species have muscle folds on the underside, which the Kyanea lamarckii don't have.
Miss Levitt, how do jellyfish make babies?
Well, Avery, thank you for asking. The egg is dropped into the water during winter and fertilized, which will then hatch into a planula and float around until it comes to rest at the seafloor. The planula develops into a small jellyfish and will reach maturity in the summer.
Miss Levitt, where do they live?
As a matter of fact, they live in an aquatic saltwater biome in the northeast Atlantic. There's a lot of phytoplankton and algae in the areas in which they inhabit. The water temperature is usually around 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Wherever they live, there are also predators. One adaptation they've made is having tentacles hanging from the medusae with nematocysts, which are stinging cells to scare off predators. Another adaptation is having a semi-transparent body, which makes it harder for the predators to see them in the water. One last interesting adaptation is their body being able to shrink and grow when food is scarce or abundant.
Miss Levitt, how do they eat?
Well, the prey gets paralyzed by toxins when it comes into contact with the tentacles, then gets passed up to the mouth arms and into the stomach to get digested. Their waste is then diffused through the membrane. Specifically, they like to eat eggs, small crustaceans, plankton, and small fish, but will eat practically anything that comes into contact with its tentacles. Its predators are mainly large fish and sea turtles. This makes them tertiary consumers on the food web, and second highest.
How old are they, Miss Levitt?
The genus Kyanea has been around for at least 510 million years. We know this through molecular evidence and fossils, though they are hard to find and use because jellyfish have no bones. Any questions?